I made about $1,000 for just 8 minutes of my time last week, and it's all due to this one high income skill that I think anyone, but especially coaches and agencies, should learn in 2024. And it's not sales, it's not appointment setting, and it's not copywriting. So basically, last week I got a message from one of my content clients that were currently doing both short form and long form on YouTube too, right? And what he was saying is that he thinks he may have found a way to monetize his audience, right? And he sent me this offer that someone else in the space had, which was basically personalized scent recommendations. The guy was charging like, I think it was around $50 for it. And I mean, I saw that. I didn't really like it personally. I thought that it was a pretty crappy offer. I didn't think many people were going to buy. And I had other ideas in my mind into how we could package it to just overall make way more money and also bring more fulfillment to this client because he's also bringing his audience more value. So I had this idea, and what I did is I created a sales letter, right? And then I recorded it in a video format, kind of like I'm doing now, okay? And this was about 8 minutes long. It took me like 5 minutes to script. It was super, super simple. I already had the vision in my mind, so I literally put this down in like 5 minutes, recorded it in about 8, no cuts or anything, straight off the cuff, and I sent it to the client. Okay, he watched it. He said that it was incredible. He called us geniuses because he thought the idea was just super, super dope. And a few days later, we hopped on a call and he ended up wiring us $1,000 for the build out of the new product. And what's beautiful about this experience and why I'm bringing this up is because literally on the sales call, he was already sold and he already wanted to pay before I even said anything. He gave no objections. I did literally no selling. We were just having a conversation about how the product's going to look and just talking about the vision for this product for the future. I did no appointment setting and I didn't need a crazy funnel or email follow-ups or insane copy to get him over the line. Okay, all it took was a single 8-minute long video in which I explained my vision. In this video, I'll actually give you the exact format that I used for this video, for this sales letter, so that you can copy it and you can also convert these sort of clients through 8-minute long YouTube videos. So the skill, as you can probably tell, is literally just the skill of making good long form video sales letters. If you can master this, everything else will become a whole lot easier, and you literally, I believe, do not need any other skills, maybe apart from product and actually getting your clients results, in order to succeed in this space. This is probably the most important skill, okay? Because the market that we are operating in right now as agencies and as coaches is too developed, it's too established for us to try to sell strictly on sales calls. You can't bring in somebody completely cold onto a sales call who knows nothing about you and then convert them into a high ticket paying client in the space of 30, 60 minutes. Even if you do 2 call closes, if this person is coming from a cold audience and you reached out to him and he knows barely anything about you before the call, he hasn't consumed any of these long form video sales letters, he's going to be pretty cold, he's going to be very hard to sell to, and closing him on something high ticket is near impossible. Low ticket, sure. Right performance basis, sure. But high ticket, completely different ballgame. Okay, or through copy, right? Copy alone also isn't enough. We need to move to a more leveraged form of converting traffic, of converting an audience, which is video. And it's going to be long form video to be specific, okay? Primarily hosted here on YouTube, obviously, since this is the only platform that is strictly made for long form content, but also through the DMs, right? When you're messaging a prospect, you can send them over this video, okay? You can contact literally anybody in the whole universe that you want to work with, okay? And you can send them over this video, right? And if you follow up enough, they're going to see it. And if they see it and if it's good, because you learned the skill of making these video sales letters, you can convert anyone to be your client. And if you look at everybody crushing it in this space, literally almost everyone who is making money online is directing the vast majority of their attention into learning this one skill. Okay, I mean, Iman, he continuously uploads videos. He is one of the masters at being able to create these sort of videos to create curiosity, then give these people value, spark emotion in the people who are watching this video, and then redirect all that attention into one of his many products and services that he keeps on releasing over and over to the same audience. They're going to buy because he keeps creating these videos in such an engaging and such a thought out way. Okay, same way, obviously, Alex Hormozi, right? We know this. Same way Brandon Carter, aka King Keto. Same way Wes Watson. Same way Sabri Subi. And then obviously same way me. The point is, as I said, everyone who is winning in this space is allocating the vast majority of their attention into developing this skill. Okay. Business models are actually starting to become a thing of the past. All right. There's no more, I'm just running an SMMA. I'm running a coaching business. I'm running this or that. Okay. The game isn't about which business model is best. The game is about who can capture the largest targeted audience through video, and then who can most effectively present them an offer or a product that they're going to want to buy. Okay, and the game is all about building trust with an audience. Okay, that's point one, because after you have that, you can literally sell them anything you like because you have that trust. As long as you present them a product that solves a pain point that they're feeling, they're going to buy it because they already trust you. Okay, and that is what all these guys understand, and that is why this is, I believe, the highest leverage skill that you can decide to learn in 2024, 2025, and in the upcoming couple of years. Okay, so the game is basically make content to get attention. You present an offer to these people who are watching your content, and then you make a lot of money. Okay, the skill isn't copywriting, right? Because ChatGPT is coming, is going to be a hell of a lot better than all of these copywriters. Okay, it's not going to be sales, right? Because you can just market well and you don't need to sell, kind of like I did with this client. Okay, and it's not going to be cold DMs because the market is just numb to it. It's impossible to convert strictly through cold DMs. When you look at how building an audience compares, okay, it gives you a literal asset that you can leverage and to never go broke for the rest of your life because you're going to have that audience, right? Do you think Iman's ever going broke? I mean, apart from the fact that he has so many different investments, he's not going broke because of this audience. He can keep selling them stuff because he has that skill. He's become valuable because he has that skill. And even if he loses the audience, he can just rebuild it, right? Because one, he has a reputation. Even if he didn't have the reputation, he could rebuild it because of this one skill. This skill is also AI proof, okay? Because your audience is following you for you, right? This is another shift in the market. People are not really caring as much about who has actually the best product, but they're just buying from people that they like and that they've watched enough content of to trust them enough, right? So this is AI proof, right? Because AI is never going to be able to build that connection because AI isn't human, okay? And three is that is the only way of marketing that the market isn't completely closed off to, right? I mean, outbound, we've obviously covered it. If you're sending out outbound right now, you know the pain, right? I know the pain. We've all sent out DMs. We've all been there. Okay. And then two is ads, right? With ads, obviously you can make a lot of money with ads. However, the problem with ads in a very saturated and developed and sophisticated market, really, like the coaching space, like the agency space, it's really freaking difficult if you're not one of the top dogs to make money with ads, especially if you're under like 10 to 20K per month. You're just going to be burning money if you turn to ads straight away. Okay, you need a really, really established brand, established product, established messaging, established product market fit before you turn to ads as your main vehicle of actually scaling. And now that I've hyped up this skill for so long, how the hell do you actually develop this skill? All right, now the single most important piece of advice that I can give you here is literally just start. Okay, if you're not uploading YouTube videos yet to build an audience, then your next task is literally to make a video. It can be on any real topic you want. Don't really focus on like SEO or on titles or on, leveraging trends. You can do that later on. Right now, just post a video. Get used to giving value to an audience on camera, having people watch you, and then just redirecting that attention to a book a call page or to wherever you're redirecting it. Calendly is probably the easiest, and it's what I use, and it's what, everybody at a similar growth stage to us should be using, I believe, right? I mean, Iman obviously doesn't have a Calendly because he's not taking calls, right? Because his product is sort of a lower ticket course, right? But if you're selling higher ticket agency or coaching offers, you can just redirect these people to a Calendly and you start putting yourself out there, okay? The way you build up skills is with practice, right? And this is a skill, as I mentioned, and you'll learn way more from your first 10 YouTube videos, which you can pump out in a single week, than if you spend months watching videos about how to make videos, okay? Which is a mistake that I made when I was starting out, and I think a lot of people are making it, and if you're making it right now, just stop and just start posting, okay? But since you're here, right, here's a hack, okay? This hack is the exact format that I used in the video as promised earlier, okay? This format is insanely freaking powerful. I learned it from, I guess you can call him my mentor, Mario Gonzalez. It's incredibly overpowered. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And every single time I've used it, it gets way better reactions from the audience in terms of increased desire for my product than if I don't use it, okay? And it's exactly what I used in that 8-minute video to convert this client on complete autopilot, all right? What it is it's your hook. It's, if you're making a YouTube video, just make the first line of your video the same as your title. If you do that, it's going to increase retention, right? Because people know that they're actually getting what they clicked on. Two is talk about the current state of the market, what's going on, right? Relate to their struggles, talk about where the sort of market is at, what's happening right now. Your observations, all that sort of stuff. Then you show bad solutions. So basically you dig deeper into their struggles and you show why these bad solutions don't work. And then you show your solution and then why it's different. Okay, which is, if you pay attention, it's exactly what I used in this video as well. If you're still watching this, I hope you're convinced to start developing this skill because it's seriously freaking powerful, and it will be over next year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Building an audience is, I believe, going to be the greatest leverage you're going to have as an agency owner, as a coach, as anyone in the world really who wants to set themselves up for success in the coming years. If you want help starting your own creator business, which is sort of the term for what I call this, where you create content, you attract an audience, and then you just present them an offer, you can book a call to learn more about this. Our clients are getting absolutely insane results right now. Literally a couple of videos in, they're booking calls. I booked my first call like 3 to 4 videos in on YouTube because, the video did really freaking well because I followed the principles that our clients are following, right? So if you want to learn more, right, book a call. If not, no worries, keep enjoying the content. And apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. It's going to be a good one.